firstly, we are going to head back over, just quickly over to the castle. Where is the bit I want to go to? Over here. And explain Hogwarts Crest. So this was something which I showed in one video, and I was very secretive about it, about the entrance. So the thing I was planning on doing for the Hograft Crest was basically to replace the diamonds system. There was going to be this area, which is hidden entrance. All I had was these to sort of signify that it was here, and you'd have to open it using some random thing which would take you forever to work out, not just a switch. And then you'd go down, all the way down to this secrets room, and basically I'm gonna light this up because you can't see anything on the video. Yeah, you'd come and there'd be this chest. And basically, what you do is, I don't think anyone. Oh, that one's open. Yep. So basically, the way it worked. Is there a way I can do these? Yep, there we go. The way it worked is, oh, it's supposed to lock. Okay. Alright, this redstone's broken, but the way it worked is, as you put more items into it, so you're supposed to be able to find these Hogcraft chests around the map, and they replace the diamonds. As you found more of them, you would be able to put them in this chest, and it would unlock more and more of these rooms. Obviously, it's supposed to be something that doesn't stack. Unfortunately, now these do stack now, so I can't use those. What doesn't stack? Is what stack? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, something that didn't stack, and by putting more and more of them in, it would open more and more of these doors, and each one was going to hold like a secret or something like an upgrade that you could get for your character. Yeah, that was the plan. So yeah, it was supposed to, based off the idea that there was something available in Harry Potter 5, the game, on Xbox and PS3, I guess, and PC, where like as you went around Hogwarts, you could discover stuff, and the more stuff you discovered, the more secrets you unlocked. This is supposed to be a sort of similar sort of concept, and so like, the more of these crests you find around the map as you discover stuff, the more stuff you unlock, which can help you. There might be new spells and stuff. It was supposed to be stuff to do with a mod that you earned. Right. Yep. So that will. I'm totally lost. How do I get in? This way. So yeah, that's what was the Hogwarts Crest system. So that thing I showed you before, that was supposed to be where one of those was hidden. One in the ruins. Right, now we're gonna I'm gonna save that Triwizard thing to the end because it'll take us away from Hogwarts, and I want to show you some more stuff about Hogwarts first. So next we'll head over to the lake, and I'll show you what changed at the lake. I'm gonna just get it a bit brighter. Did that even do anything? Don't think so. There we go. I forgot the slash. So here we had what is Dumbledore's tomb, which I think turned out great. Looks a lot. I just added this small island, and these are actually a wooden block. I can't remember which block retextured. Is the jungle wood planks retextured to this sort of white. And yeah, this was the tomb. It looked pretty cool. It turned out. It's sort of similar to the one which is in the film. It's based off, not the one that's in the book. Then over here we have the stuff for the Triwizard Lake Challenge. So in In the other versions, the lake was literally just like a couple of blocks deep. In this version, I took it all the way to the bottom. So what we're gonna get is get ourselves a splash of night vision, and I don't know if this was ever intentional, but because of the way it's made, it lets us see under the water, as you can see. So as you can see now, this is a lot deeper. It goes all the way down to the bottom. It's a very big area, and over here was what was the start of the Mermaid City. So we're going to go down there. So if you can't see anything at the moment, you should be able to see something sort of come into view at the moment. This was sort of the outskirts of it. I hadn't really finished this area. But yeah, this was there's going to be sort of like a little mermaid city and stuff under here, and you'd have to capture something. I don't know. There may have been a crest down there or something. I hadn't really planned it out that much. If I do remember correctly, though, I had put in a secret over here. I can't remember where exactly, but I believe there was a hidden room or something over here, or a hidden chest. I have literally no idea where I put it. All I remember is that I put one here somewhere. Inside of it. I'm gonna have to go with no. I'm gonna have to find that later. It was along this wall somewhere. But yeah, that's the second Triwizard area. Now we'll jump over to the last, well, actually the first Triwizard area. Another probably one of my favourite things about building the arenas, like the Quidditch pitch, and what I'm going to show you now, the Dragon arena, were probably one of my favourite bits. Like, they just looked really cool. You've probably seen some pictures of the Dragon arena. I did some stuff there before. I've done some videos in that a little bit. But yeah. So yeah, the way to get to it was coming just past Hagrid's hut and following it around. Should come into view in a sec. And there it is over there. Again, it's another big fence structure, so optimization wise this may kill some computers. So over there we have the public's way in to the stadium and all the seating. Here we have the champions only section. I think this reversed a bit as well. I think there was some steps over there at one point, but they disappeared. So we had over here the 4 champions areas for them to chill out and get themselves together before fighting a dragon. And then down here we have the steps, which lead you to this epic view of the stadium. It was probably one of the coolest things, just like coming in, walking through this tunnel, and just you get this view. And with a mod, would have been like a dragon here or something. It would have been cool. Some water and stuff, and just like have a actual dragon here. I was tempted to put the dragon in just on the version 3, but it would have destroyed everything because dragons are evil like that. That's what they do. Yeah, this was the dragon arena. This is where all the seating stuff was. Just see Hogwarts over there in the distance. Yeah, it's quite the view. Yeah, there was all this new bit of forest put in for version 3. I can't remember if there was anything down or around it. You sort of went down this big hill, which I thought I'd filled in. Apparently not. Yeah, I think I was planning on extending this. This was like the forbidden foresty area. Or no, that was that bit I filled in. That's just more forbidden forest. But yeah, this is this is the old border for the old map. Imagine this was where the wall around the school used to go, and then it needed to be extended because the map got a hell of a lot bigger. Right, what next? Let's head back over to the castle. I'll see if I can remember some new stuff I put in. Just have a fly around. Yeah, I was working on redoing some of the insides of some of this stuff. Some of the buildings got like gutted out and redone because like, oh yeah, in fact, there's a massive line of stuff which got removed here. This building in particular, there's just a lot of empty space and like nothing really planned out properly. I mean, the castle in Hogwarts is very big, but you don't really ever get told what's in all this stuff. I mean, like, technically there's only like 13 classrooms because there's like 13 classes. This here was one of the plans for one of the first missions. It was like one of the first actual class missions, and it was like a flipendo spell. So this is me planning out where this is where the block would start, this is where it finishes. So you have to flipendo it to move it along, and then from there you can jump up here. Yeah, I'm not sure what this does. I have no idea. Okay, something's missing from there. But yeah, apparently it must have dropped a block or something. And then you can move this from here, and yeah, the aim was to get up here. Oh yeah, so doing both of those unlocks. Doing that unlocks the door, gets you out. Yeah, hopefully. Well, the plan was with the mod to do a lot of sort of cool missions and stuff, which just something making more fun, be like a bit of an RPG in the game. You can play a role properly. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go up here. I think the Pensy was in version 2. Name Dumbledore's sister. Is this? Yep. The stairs that will fall away. Does it still work? Yes, it does. Oh. So yeah, you had a time to get up them. Oh. Is it broken now? So to run and get to the top, otherwise you lose out. That gets you back downstairs if you didn't fancy just falling. So yeah, this is like the first part of Dumbledore's office, and then over here you had the main sort of area. Is it still working? The Pensieve. Oh jeez. Oh, yep, that is not where I wanted to spawn. Oh, that's changed. Yeah, you should spawn 2 blocks higher. Yeah, the Pensieve area. I think this was in version 2. You could go in. This was supposed to be like the Ministry of Magic, where you could go view the memory of yeah, the memory of, I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, it's not Mad Eye Moody. What's his name? Oh, the bad guy from number 4. I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, this is the bit where you see the memory of him. Gee, it's been a long time since I've seen the Harry Potter books and films. I can't remember his name. It's not that one. Is this one? Yeah, this one. This is the exit. Which also apparently doesn't work. You go up here. And that was your way out. See what is going to respawn us. So yeah, I can't remember what this ending is. I think this is the change one. I think this is just going to show us the default Minecraft ending, unless they've changed it. I'm not even sure. It's been a long time. I see the play. Yeah, that's just the default ending. We're just going to skip that. Where's it? Oh, it's going to spawn all the way back over here. Right. Since we're here, I'm going to show you. So if you do the Triwizard maze if you completed it. So if you went on this pressure plate, it would teleport you to this spot here. And this location is supposed to be the graveyard. Yeah, the graveyard where, as you can see here in Leet speak, Tom Riddle lived, or died, sorry. And this is where he was buried. And this is the graveyard where Cedric Diggory gets killed and Voldemort gets risen from the dead. Up here was going to be where the Riddle Manor was going to be built, just overlooking. Yeah, this was what this area was. Again, it was never finished. Last thing I was doing it was planning how to do some gravestones. As you can see, yeah, that's what I was doing over here. So that's what this area is. If you're playing Hogcraft 3 or just planning on working on it, this is what this area does is over here. Right, from there we're gonna head back over to the spawn. If I can remember where it is. Here it is. Let's get our speed on. Set the time for day again. From here I can show you the Flu network, since we're now very far away from everything. Yeah. Hey sheep. If you come in here and go to the tutorial, jump in the fireplace, it gets you to the Flu network. So where do we want to go? I want to go to I'll show you the Hogwarts entrance. Right. What else did I change? I think I changed the Gryffindor common room. I think. Just break into it. Girls' dormitory. Did I change it? I don't think I did actually. No, it still seems the same. Did I get rid of? Oh, so yeah, I got rid of the button. The button that everyone hated. The button that was up there, everyone used to hate. I was like, what does it do? What does it do? It used to open a little secret hatch behind that fireplace. No one ever realised. Just spent ages trying to find out what it did. There was like a little bit hidden behind there with a diamond in it. Yeah, that was used to throw at people. Yeah, I think I got rid of that and just put the Flu network in. Did I change the bedrooms? I think I may have changed like the bedroom area since the last version. What else changed around Hogwarts? I redid a couple of. I was in the middle of redoing the Ravenclaw common room when I stopped. Yeah. I think that's mostly it for Hogwarts and Hogsmeade area. Let's head over to Diagon Alley. So I will get over there as quick as I can, but I will stop the video and jump back when we're over there. Alright guys, so we're here over by Diagon Alley. Again, we have this legacy system, I think, for the older train tracks, which need to be deleted. This tunnel again. I think some of this got corrupted. See, this used to actually extend. This road used to extend all the way up to where the Ministry of Magic is, way over there. Unfortunately, all this area got deleted. Which is a shame because one, it was a hell of a lot of work. Two, it made things a lot cooler. That you could walk all the way to the Ministry of Magic from here. I mean, you're in London, so you can walk to other areas of London. Obviously, it wasn't geographically correct, but it looks a lot better than all these samey buildings. One thing which really needed to be redone was this area because it just looked terrible. Like, I put it in because it was a massive area, and on the timescale I was working on, it was just like too much to do in the time I had. So I was like, cut doing a massive thing and everything different. Let's just sort of boom, boom, boom. I mean, the only thing you really wanted to come here for was this leaky cauldron, and you spawned opposite it so you could see it easily. It caught your eye with this sign, and it was just like boom, straight into it. So yeah, you have the old inn. How do I get through here? Yeah, to Diagon Alley and not now. So yeah, Flu Network over there. Press the button, and oh, there we go. Opens up, still works. Those old doors that I made. And then we have Diagon Alley, which is again looking a bit samey. Something again which needed to get it updated. But at the end of it, we have a. So none of this really changed. The thing I want to show you is Gringotts, because everyone always wondered what was going on with it. Lots of people who played broke into the back of it because like, oh, how do I get in? On version 2, on version 3, as you see, the doors are open. You can come in, and we have all this nice sort of wallpaper, which is also carpet in some places, made of wool. And then you'd come in, go down. See, what I was planning on here then, it was making a smaller version of that. I think I had started it, but apparently it's been reverted. I was planning on making like a smaller version of that train system that I'd put in all over the map to get you to certain to be able to get you to certain places. I'm actually going to take another night potion just because it's quite dark in here, so hopefully it might help people be able to see better. Yeah, just a little bit anyway. So yeah, just to as a way to get around. That's supposed to be yeah, just a way to get around by adding like little checkpoints where you could like pick to go to and it'd take you to certain places. As you can see, there's the start of it. I'm just gonna. Can I jump out of this? I don't get stuck at this again. How am I gonna do this? How do I get out of the minecart? I should not have done this. Oh jeez, it's taking me everywhere. Right, we'll go on a little tour and then I'll jump out if I can and show you in detail where everything is. So yeah, as you can see, the train around is quite long and it's quite a big area. Right, get me out of this. How do I get out of this? Why is this not working? Let's try leaving, jump back in. No, I just don't have any arms. What's that? I have no idea how I got rid of my arms. I remember there was a way. I don't remember what it was. What was F1? I want to get out of this entity. See, this works if I do it above. Yes, right. Okay, ignore that. Bear blew up. Let's fly all the way back up here and get back to the entrance. So yeah, this is the first bit you come down. Yeah, the minecart comes in here, and this is the first bit it splits off. So up here we just had sort of some what are supposed to be basic vaults, and the way that sort of Gringotts worked was that at the very bottom where the old and ancient families had all their vaults, and towards the top were all the newer families, and it sort of worked that the ones at the top were sort of less secure and sort of newer, less money in them they had generally, because they weren't old established families which had a lot of money. And then towards the bottom you'd have the most prestigious families, like the pure blood families and stuff, and where there was a lot of money and stuff, and they were also well protected by ancient magics and stuff like that. So yeah, there is a couple of like vaults up here of newer families which are rich, and so they had quite secure ones. So this was one of the newer sort of big vaults. Obviously it's not being dragged out, but as you can see, but it's quite a grandeur entrance compared to the little vaults which were back here. So these are just the old little ones, and I'll show you if you go inside. Right, this doesn't work now. Here we are. Yeah, this is the size of these newer vaults. They're very small, so a little space to hold some money. Over here we had, so it was something like, I can't remember, there was going to be like little secret areas. So this is one. I actually like this, the way the door was locked. So when it's locked it looks like this, and like you just go up to it and you can see into it, but you can't get in because of the way these are layered. And then if you hit the switch, it just drops everything down by one of these stairs and you can walk in. So this was going to be like a puzzle to get into, and there'd probably be a crest or something in there or something hidden. Then if you follow it around, you have these bridges, which I really like doing because I think they look really cool. Yeah, I sort of made one of these bridges and it's probably one of my favourite things. So we have this aqueduct which is broken, and this is that fountain of, not fountain, it's like the Waterfall of Fate, I can't remember what it's called, but basically it washes away enchantments and stuff like that. That's what this is supposed to be. Yeah, it's in the book and the films and stuff. Yeah, so then if we carry on around, as you can see, this area isn't really filled out a lot. I mean, it's still a work in progress. Yeah, still massive work in progress. But they started putting in the train track and stuff, so you can carry on, go down again. Yeah, it jumps down to the next level. I think there's 4 levels in total, making this area up. I don't know if there's anything actually built on this level. It doesn't seem so. I think its train track just goes around. Yep, seems so. Goes all the way around, across another cool bridge. That's where we blew up because we got stuck. Yep, all the way around more, and then yeah, we're going down again. And this is the bottom level. So yeah, this is where like all the biggest and best vaults are supposed to be kept, like all the richest families. Like Harry Potter's vault would probably be on the 2nd floor. He's quite a prestigious family, but he wasn't that rich. Down here is where like the ancient pureblood families would have been. Yeah, again, this area wasn't really fell out apart from this bit I started working on. This is the bit where the dragon is in the 7th book, or is it 8th film? I can't remember. It's one of the last 2 films. But yeah, from the 7th book. This is where like the Bellatrix vault would have been. I don't know what that is. That's bedrock. The bedrock. There's just a fire there for some reason. Smoke. But yeah, this is where the Bellatrix vault would have been. These are supposed to be the grandeur vaults, the most prestigious ones. And Bellatrix Lestrange had her vault in here. So yeah, this is what was going on with Gringotts at the time. Again, wasn't finished, but that was sort of like what the plan for it was. So, times 0 again, just to make sure I can see everything. So yeah, that's what's going on with Gringotts. Obviously that is all the top area of Gringotts. It needs to be put back there. It literally just moved out because it was so dark in there I couldn't see anything when I was building. So I just used MCA to do that. Nocturne Alley, probably again another area that needs to be redone. It was very samey and very boring. Yeah, I think it lacked a lot of the creativity that had gone into Hogwarts, unfortunately. But at the time I was okay with it, but now, after well, a lot of other work and other stuff, it needed work. What was this area? Oh yeah, this is the reset button. So that was the way you could close, I put in to close the Diagon Alley bit ages ago. Right, so now we're going to head over to the Ministry, and this will probably be the last part of the tour. We're getting on for 1 hour and 5 minutes now, so this has been quite a long stream. It's probably going to be 2 videos, I presume. But yeah, if we follow this train track. So originally I started building out a massive city between, so this is the Ministry here. I started building out a London-y city between there and there. It was very large, it took a lot of time, but it's cool. I'd sort of borrowed some skyscrapers from other projects that people had put online, like this is my skyscraper. But yeah, this one here was the plan for the entrance. As you know, you get into the Ministry of Magic, sorry I'm yawning, via the public toilets. So these are going to be some underground public toilets. Some mirrors, and then what you do is you go in. Now this I was very proud of. So you open this, you jump. Oh, so you used to be able to, yeah, there we go. Jump in the actual pot, press the button, and oh, there you go, you're in. And light ourselves up, and you're in. And this is the entrance to the Ministry of Magic. You come in through these little fireplaces that they run out of in the 7th book and the 7th films. It's the A and B, part 1 and 2. You have the fountain. No magic as might poster, unfortunately. And this is the area that I designated for the ministry. So not much of it had been built. So this area down here, this is a copy of what I built in the end. So the bit in the end and this are exactly the same. Yeah, so in the end, the bit in from the end, this is here. So you spawn here, the lift. So this is where I was planning on building a lift, and this is the bit where you spawn. That's like, if you look on the memory in the end, there's like a bit where the elevator is. It's locked off, but this is the bit where the elevator is. If you come here, so this is the same area again. It's literally the exact same area. I can't remember what I built in here. I think this bit here is where the chamber is, and apparently that's corrupted a bit. I don't know why this is like this. I have no idea what this is. I think it's kind of moved it down a bit. Yeah, as you can see, it's gone a bit wrong, but it's how it is. Yeah, I had a couple of problems with it, but we had I'd sort of put out some plans. So this was like the plans for the floor heights over here on the wall. This is where each floor would go. It's going to be massive, so it's going to be a massive new area, all with offices and stuff and just like that. This bit here was probably one of the last things I worked on in one of the last videos, which is the spinning room. So basically, you can, every time you go on one, give it a second, and you spawn at a different thing. So you can go into it, okay? But then, so for example, if I try to go into room 1, it will put me in probably not room 1. No, it puts me back in here for some reason every time. Not sure why. It was working the other day when I tested it. But yeah, that's pretty much all that was done with the ministry. I think there may have been a bit more done, but as you can tell, it's been reverted. But yeah, so that, guys, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off. That is basically the Hogcraft version 3 Changes World Tour. If you want to download this version of Hogcraft to have a look around with yourself, to maybe carry on if you'd like to, head over to hogcraft.net. There's a new website. If you just go to the download section, you have the version 3 abandoned bit, which is the version 3 abandoned, which I've just been showing you about. You can download it there. If you are wanting to carry it on, read down a bit more. There's a license section which sort of covers the rules of if you want to carry it around, what you can do with it, what you can't. But yeah, guys, it's been, I mean, Hogcraft was one of the biggest projects I've worked on. It has over 500,000 downloads to date. I think I checked the other week, it's got 508,000 downloads. I mean, that's mad. I think that many people have downloaded the project I worked on. It was kind of unbelievable. It was a great, when I did it, I had so much fun doing it. Like, when I started it, I never wanted, it wasn't a plan to be like, oh, I'm going to release this, it's going to be a project that everyone plays. It was like a week-long project, the first one was. I was like, I want to do something fun for a couple of days. Albeit should have been revising at the time, but yeah, Hogcraft was amazing. I'm sorry to those people who still love it and want me to carry on. Unfortunately, I don't have the same interest in Minecraft as I did back then. I mean, the world of Harry Potter and the whole thing still interests me, and I have some ideas about some projects that I may work on in the future, which may bring back that same sort of enjoyment. But yeah, unfortunately, Minecraft isn't something I enjoy playing really that much anymore. And yeah, hopefully someone will pick it up. A couple of people have messaged me on Twitter and like saying they want to carry it on and stuff, so they're free to do so. Maybe I'll tweet some of them out if you wanna. If you do want to see some of the projects that I'm working on, yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I've recently released my first ever video game, which is available on iOS and Android and on PC and Mac as well. If you download version 3, it has like a small advert for my new project, so you can check that out if you like. It's completely free. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this world tour. Hope you enjoyed playing Hogcraft, every single version. I've enjoyed making the videos for you guys. I've enjoyed building Hogcraft, and all the messages I always get saying, like, I got messages the other week saying, oh, my son's been playing this, he's been having loads of fun and all that. That's why I released it, because I enjoyed playing it and making it so much. I wanted everyone else to be able to have that joy. But thanks guys, it's been an honour, and I hope you enjoy playing version 3.